This is the weirdest ARG I've ever been sent. It follows a player getting, chased by something, and weird things are happening in his world. And I can't find the rest of the videos, despite it saying I could download them. They just won't appear on my computer. At first, the player is very confused. His home is destroyed with stairs, and it's just weird. He says the world is single player, and that he doesn't know what's going on. He obviously looks around and says, "Where's my chest?" He looks around in his chest area, and nothing is there. And he says, "And my bed's gone too." It sounds like he clicked on a pressure plate trap. Obviously. He obviously clicked on a pressure plate chat, which is funny because, it's not real. He knows that. But he doesn't know that. Something's playing with him. Something is toying with him. Somebody said that there are things that are, definitely normal and things that are not normal. He said that something has been placing traps that make him scared while other places aren't possible. He said that weird structures like this one appeared out of nowhere too. The structure just appeared there in the email, he said. It said that it's not possible. Why is there a giant structure just there in a single player world? It obviously isn't possible, but he's starting to think that someone is playing a trick on me. That's what he said. He said he's wrong. 2 of them can't join the game, and he says it's funny. But he said, "I do remember seeing a video about 2 gnolls." He remembers seeing 2 videos about joining. I don't know what it was, but he's probably watched enough Minecraft ARGs, or he's just watching content forums. It just depends, But he walks towards the structure with almost nothing in his hand. Just a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. And then he says, "That's really weird, right?" There, though. I'ma check it out. He opens up the chat and starts to talk. All the creepers are bugged out. He doesn't know what he's probably talking about until, you see the creepers. They look like they're charged. He looks like he put a resource pack on, but that's not the case. You could see the leaves, so it's super weird, but he's never really played Minecraft, has he? He looks pretty new to me. Obviously, he's not playing on a PC, or he might be. I don't know just yet. We have to figure that out. Then he finds this villager here. It's super weird. It's almost like, nothing had happened. He sees the creeper exploded, but he also realizes that that big structure is way huger than it looks. And there's also a massive chunk taken out from what seems to be a village, which is also very strange. It looks like he got some coal, and he also got a few wood logs. You can see it in his inventory. He's trying to kill a skeleton for some odd reason. Probably just trying to get more wood. For some reason, maybe making a base. But he keeps, building and trying to get the tree until an annoying skeleton goes and hits him. And now he's getting his health low. He looks like he really doesn't know how to play the game because he's having a hard time. So he drops the bow and arrow, and he just hits the zombie with a axe. He keeps doing that, and, he keeps checking on one area, which probably doesn't mean much. He then gets the tree, and he opens the chat. "I did some exploring," is what he says. got some trees for a new house. I think I'm gonna set up here, is what he says in the chat. That's pretty good, I guess, is what he obviously is thinking. Probably. It's a nice little space. But he sits in the chat for a while and just waits. It's pretty weird, it's confusing. And then he finally looks at the chat and then does nothing with it again. He walks off and just randomly starts walking, probably finding that little area that he said he was going to set up in. That was very weird. I just heard a person or something say hello to him, and he said hello back, and WTF was that? He then said maybe there's something on top of there. It's pretty high up, and it's scary. But he keeps on climbing until he reaches the top. What was really strange, though, was the fact that he obviously heard something or noticed something, and he just ran. Maybe. You know, it's really strange. He just ran to a new location almost. It seems like he was pretty scared that something said hello, and he doesn't know what it was. The door is the way out. I was just downloading Minecraft to play. Is this even possible? That's weird. I can't break it. but I remember it said click the door. the main character we've been following sees a sign saying, "Now you get to be in heaven with me too." He says he's very hurt. He says it's from the food. He says he thinks it's his time. He looks at the forget-me-not pots. He looks at the moon. And he goes to sleep.